Part 4, Building Habits for Sustained Success. Success is not a single moment in time but rather the result of consistent, deliberate actions taken over the long term. While having a growth mindset and bouncing back from setbacks are crucial components of achieving your goals, they are not enough on their own. To truly thrive and reach your highest potential, you need to cultivate habits that support your vision for success. Habits are the small, repeated actions that form the foundation of every achievement. Whether you're working on personal development, advancing in your career, or building relationships, the quality of your habits determines your long-term success. In this part of the book, we'll explore how to build habits that support sustained growth and peak performance. The habits you cultivate today shape the person you become tomorrow, so it's essential to focus on habits that align with your values, goals, and dreams. Developing positive habits is the key to maintaining momentum and staying consistent even when motivation fades. Chapter 10, The Role of Discipline. While motivation can get you started on your journey toward success, discipline is the force that keeps you moving when enthusiasm fades. It's easy to feel motivated and excited at the beginning of a new venture, but as time passes and challenges arise, maintaining focus and consistency becomes essential. This is where discipline comes into play. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when the process becomes difficult or boring. It's the backbone of sustained success. In this chapter, we'll dive deep into the role of discipline in achieving peak performance. We will explore how to cultivate and maintain discipline, how to overcome obstacles that threaten your commitment, and how discipline ultimately leads to mastery and long-term success. Why discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation is often seen as the driving force behind action, but it is, in fact, an unreliable source of energy. Motivation ebbs and flows based on emotional states, external rewards, and even environmental factors. When motivation wanes, people tend to abandon their goals or reduce their efforts. Discipline, on the other hand, is not dependent on motivation. It is the conscious choice to act in alignment with your values and goals, regardless of your emotional state. When you cultivate discipline, you can push through the inevitable moments of doubt, fatigue, or frustration that arise along the journey. Key benefits of discipline. Consistency. Discipline helps you stay consistent, which is essential for building habits that lead to long-term success. Small actions repeated consistently over time create momentum and cumulative progress. Focus and prioritization. Discipline forces you to focus on what truly matters and avoid distractions. It allows you to prioritize your goals and ensure that you're working on the right things at the right time. Resilience. With discipline, setbacks and failures don't derail your progress. You learn to bounce back quickly, adjust your approach, and keep going, no matter the obstacles in your way. Mastery. Discipline is the path to mastery. Success in any field requires repeated practice, refinement, and learning from mistakes, all of which are only possible through discipline. How to build discipline. Building discipline is like building muscle. It takes practice, commitment, and time. Here are some key strategies for developing stronger discipline in your life. Start small and build gradually. Trying to overhaul your entire routine or set ambitious goals overnight can be overwhelming and counterproductive. Instead, start with small, manageable tasks and gradually build up your discipline. This method will help you build momentum without burning out. Example, if your goal is to get fit, don't commit to an hour of exercise every day right away. Start with 10-minute workouts and gradually increase the time as you build the habit. Create a routine. Discipline thrives in a structured environment. Developing a daily routine or a schedule that aligns with your goals makes it easier to maintain discipline, as it removes the need for decision-making and willpower. Example, set aside specific times for reading, working on your career, exercising, and spending time with family. Knowing when you will do each activity helps you stay on track. Commit to consistency. Building discipline requires you to be consistent. Even on days when you don't feel like working, it's important to push through and complete the tasks you've set for yourself. The key is showing up every day, even when motivation is low. Example, if you're writing a book, commit to writing 500 words every day. Even on tough days, try to hit that target, even if it's not your best writing. Set clear, achievable goals. Discipline is easier to maintain when you have a clear understanding of what you are working towards. Set specific, measurable goals that help you track your progress. When you know exactly what you need to do, it's easier to stay disciplined. Example, instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," set a goal like, "I will lose 1 pound per week for the next 3 months by exercising 5 days a week and tracking my food." Visualize the outcome. One of the most powerful ways to maintain discipline is by regularly visualizing the outcome of your efforts. Seeing the benefits of your hard work in your mind can keep you motivated even when things feel tough. Example, visualize the sense of accomplishment you will feel when you reach your goal, whether it's completing a marathon or finishing a major project at work. Remove temptations and distractions. Discipline requires focus, and distractions can derail your efforts. Identify the temptations or distractions that commonly interfere with your productivity and remove them from your environment. Example, if you tend to scroll through social media while working, consider using apps that block social media during set hours. Hold yourself accountable. One of the most effective ways to cultivate discipline is through accountability. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or colleague who can check in on your progress and help keep you accountable. Example, tell a friend that you'll work out every morning, and check in with them after each session. Knowing that someone else is keeping track of your progress can motivate you to stay disciplined. Overcoming obstacles to discipline. Even with the best intentions, obstacles will arise that threaten your discipline. These can include distractions, setbacks, feelings of inadequacy, and moments of burnout. Here are some strategies to overcome common challenges. Procrastination. Procrastination is a major enemy of discipline. Combat it by breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Focus on taking the first step, no matter how small, and the rest will follow. Burnout. Discipline doesn't mean working yourself into the ground. It's important to balance hard work with rest and self-care. Take regular breaks, get enough sleep, and engage in activities that replenish your energy. Self-doubt. Everyone experiences self-doubt from time to time. When it creeps in, remind yourself of your previous successes, and keep pushing forward. Confidence grows with action, so even small steps can help overcome negative thoughts. Negative environments. Surround yourself with people who inspire and support you. If your environment is filled with distractions or negativity, it becomes much harder to maintain discipline. Seek out communities or mentors who share your values and encourage your growth. The role of discipline in achieving mastery. Discipline is essential for achieving mastery in any field. It's the commitment to showing up every day and doing the work, regardless of how difficult or tedious it may seem. When combined with a growth mindset, discipline creates the foundation for long-term success. Over time, the consistent application of disciplined habits will compound, leading to extraordinary results that might seem impossible at first. As Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. It is through disciplined, deliberate practice that excellence is achieved. Reflection questions. What area of your life could benefit the most from improved discipline? What specific habits do you need to develop to strengthen your discipline? What distractions or temptations do you need to remove from your environment to stay disciplined? How will you hold yourself accountable to your goals? Conclusion. Discipline is the cornerstone of sustained success. It's the ability to stay focused, motivated, and committed to your goals, even when the initial excitement fades. By cultivating discipline and consistently applying it in your daily actions, you pave the way for long-term success. In the next chapter, We'll explore how to maintain momentum and stay consistent over the long term, even in the face of setbacks.